out. I am on the way to the post office to get these 2 money orders so that I can pay for the space that I'm renting for my mom's birthday. After that, I have to go to my grandmother's house and install her cable for her. We just switched from Verizon to Comcast, so I gotta do that for her. And then I gotta bring her to her friend's house. Her friend, so sad, like, so my grandma's friend is also a church member. Man, we all grew up, like, I'm not gonna say we all grew up together, but you know, they all the older ladies in the church, they all played a part. All the ones that were good people played a part in our growth, right? In our upbringing. Like, I can't remember my youth without this lady. And her youngest son passed away in his sleep last Friday, he was 33. His birthday is in December. He was just so funny, always good vibes, always good attitude. I don't think I've ever seen him upset. Like, just never, you never heard his name in any drama. Like, nobody could ever say, yo, Alan did this, Alan did that. Like, just a good guy. And it's just so sad because it's like, you know, gone too soon, it seems, for us. I don't really like saying that, gone too soon, or like, oh, it's unfortunate, because at the end of the day, God's promise and God's plan is perfect. But we're human. Like, it's sad. It's only 33. Like, that's sad. That's somebody I grew up with. I'm about to be 30. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's super sad. It made me think, like, my little brothers, yo, I would lose my mind. I couldn't imagine. So my condolences go out to that family. Alan, you were amazing. Like, may you rest in peace, seriously. I'm grateful that my memories of you are all great memories. Can't say that about a lot of people. So, and I wish that I was able to get to know you a lot more than just, you know, us growing up at church. But, you know, we can't change the past. I'm just grateful for what I have, you know? So yeah, I'll get back and I'll finish letting y'all know. I just got to the post office. I'll finish letting y'all know what I got for the rest of the day. Well, I don't have to wait because I have to travel somewhere else anyway to go get that money order. So let me just finish telling y'all what I got to do today. And I'm hoping to do this so that I can hold myself accountable, so that I can actually show y'all. I told y'all I was going to show y'all me painting, and I painted yesterday and didn't show y'all nothing. So my fault. Yeah, so money order right now. Gotta go to my grandma's house for the cable. Then I'm gonna bring her to her friend's house. I gotta go to Trader Joe's before I go to the friend's house so I can get some flowers. And then one of my younger brothers, going to see this apartment with him. Just wants my opinion. Then come back home. I got some other things to do, but I'm glad I'm starting right now so that I can be done, you know, a little bit earlier. Because I'm not trying to be out here around like 5 or 6. I want to be home by like 5 for sure. Because the traffic is just not for me, y'all. It's just not. So yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to do. I had breakfast already. Had my tea, my sea moss. I worked out this morning. I meditated, did my devotion. I prayed. I just feel great. I feel amazing. This is day 3 of me doing my morning routine, my new morning routine. And y'all, adding that workout, it was the banger. I think I was saying that in my video yesterday, but yeah, adding that workout, I just feel like my morning is complete. The one thing I do want to work on regarding my morning routine is doing it a little bit faster. Well, being more efficient, because I also don't want to be like speeding in the morning. That's one thing I'm being intentional about. Like, I don't want to be rushing through my routine. Then how do I truly enjoy it? That's how I feel. I've been taking my time these past 3 days, and I feel great. So, but I think that it took a lot longer because I was also in a stage of like discovering what worked. And it's, you know, this is the first week that I've been waking up consistently early. So it's also hard because last week and the weeks before, I've been kind of like just waking up and sleeping whenever. I pulled a lot of long nights these past few weeks. So yeah, I'm just working through that. I'm about to vibe out, y'all. I'm about to vibe out and head over to my grandmother's house. I don't remember having anything for her, so I don't have to get anything for her. Now I have a different mindset. Like I have a different look at life, a different view of life and how I should live my life. So yeah, y'all, I'm excited. I'm going after everything, bro. Like nothing is off limits, because why not? We have one life to live. If I'm able to accomplish anything, I definitely want to be able to feed the people in need, y'all. That's my life goal. If I could do that, I would be literally so happy. So happy. I just want to feed the homeless, clothe the homeless, house the homeless, and restore hope in the homeless. Like, I don't want y'all to think that y'all gonna be like this all your lives. That's what I want to bring to the homeless community. I usually have these talks with myself as I drive. That's why I really like my alone time, because I really get to exercise my thoughts. I think it's important for us to also sit in our thoughts and also spend time with ourselves. I think a lot of us don't spend enough time with ourselves. And I know the pandemic has made that a little bit harder, because it's like we had to be in isolation, y'all, and it was out of fear. You know how stressful that is to your mind. It's just like, I feel that we have to be able to like sit in our minds and understand that like there's a calling, right? I was just talking about this, like, yo, there's a calling on our lives. There's a calling on my life. And I realized that like recently, and I feel like my life is forever changed, like for real. I feel like I've stepped into like literally the next level in my life. And by all means, this is like a learning experience for me. So I'm like sharing this, but I'm like still in fascination. I'm like, yo, if you do certain things, then certain things will happen for you. Like when you do certain things for yourself, your life changes. Now, I know a lot of people are probably like, yo, obviously, right? But when you kind of like put that into context, and you have the actual life experience, like as it's happening, you're realizing that and you accept it. That's another thing. I feel like we all have a calling on our lives. Like we're all meant to be great. But the unfortunate thing is that not a lot of us will ever understand that. Like not a lot of us will ever understand that the idea of that is so great that we should acknowledge it and do something with it. Some of us will not honor that idea and will just like let life pass us by. Life is just happening. Life has been happening, but in the pandemic, I think for myself, it's allowed me to see that life is happening for everyone, yo. Like, for all of us to go through the same thing at the same time. Like, think about that. Think about that. Like, all of us are going through the same thing at the same time. The pandemic has transformed my thought process, and I've come to the realization that there is a calling on my life. Like, despite this pandemic, I've made money. I've learned so much. I've been able to help so many people. Yo, sometimes I'll be like, yo, I don't give God enough credit for my intelligence. Like, I'm super smart. And that's all by God's grace. I hope my AirPods don't embarrass me right now and they work. Hold on, y'all. Y'all, should I get like colorful flowers? Or... I don't know what type of flowers to get. She yelling. Because now I see the roses. Whenever I see roses, fun fact, roses are my favorite flowers. I love roses. They're just beautiful. Like, I love They just look feminine to me. I don't know. Is that weird? But I was gonna get her roses. I'm gonna get her. I love getting people these orchids because orchids you can have for a minute and they're really beautiful flowers. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna get her because I want it to be elegant. And I got my uncle some orchids the other day. And when I went to Georgia, and he loved them. So yeah, I love this one. It's this one for me, y'all. Let me show y'all. Y'all. Yeah, it's that one for me. So beautiful. I'm gonna get that. Bro. So dope. Oh no, I need to get a drink. Hold on. Let me get a drink. Give me the drink. Give me the drink. I'm gonna just get this.